Have you ever thought, what if this is all just a dream? And we're just waiting in line to wake up? But have you ever thought, what if this is all just a dream? And we're just waiting in line to wake up? But have you ever thought, what if this is all just...
Is it this one? We live? Fucking do this like.
Yo, V&O, what you know? What's up, man? look here. First of all, I want to say something, man. That don't have nothing to do with the show. Something that got me in the mood when I was coming over here. Y'all, Jasmine Sullivan, she got that Mary J. Blige. Like, bro, she really put me in the mood. She created something within me. That's besides the point, man. Forget it. I just have to say that because it's my show. I can do what I want. Even though we got this banner behind us today, I don't care, man. I am here with my guy. Y'all prepare to be shocked, man, because look, I hope we don't get put off YouTube today.
No.
Hey, we might have to go move over to Patreon because I'm giving my man his I'm letting him be free, man. I'm letting you be free, bro.
Hey, and I'm letting him get in my business today. So you know,
which is I was gonna bring it out of him anyway, even if he told me I couldn't. It don't matter, man.
And I need y'all to get on his ass too because he ain't saying V&O the way he usually say it.
Well, V&O.
He was all extra sexy and shit. V&O.
V&O.
What you know?
What you know?
When he on Shop Talk 7, like V&O, what you know? Right? You know, I mean, he didn't hit us with the motherfucker he did. But I bet.
Look, man, I got my man, Media Monix, man. I was blessed to get introduced to him. A lot of things came from this entrepreneur conference I went to. Shout out to my man Tony. The last interview I had, did I meet Dewana? I met Dewana before then, but a couple of my different interviews, man, came from this $100 that I paid to go to this entrepreneur conference, man. Y'all spend money on invest in yourself. Because when you invest in yourself, man, you never know what's going to happen. I met some of the dopest people, man. You, Dennis, Nikki. It's people that I haven't. Nicole Ingram, Tiffany's Closet.
All Shop Talk 7 family.
Yeah, all the Shop Talk 7. And it's people, man, Luch. I mean, I haven't met Luch. Trosh. I haven't really got to meet Cash. Oh, I did meet Cash Go Crazy in person. And I think I fell in love with her, but, you know. I love her, man.
She's lovable.
She is. She's just lovable. She don't even know. I'm just being creepy because, like, she don't even know, man, that I'm in love with her like that.
Hey, man. Lots of us have the same issue.
Right. Shout out to you, Cash Go Crazy, if you're watching this. I just am. I'm sorry. Forgive me. But yeah, man, today I'm here with my guy, man. One of the Media Monix, man, 106.3. You said you've been on Power 92 of Shop Talk 7 fame. You have a not-for-profit. My man been in the Navy. Like, bro, what haven't you done, man?
I haven't been to Mars.
You ain't been to Mars, but Elon Musk about to make that happen for us.
I also haven't had a threesome with Filipinos.
Oh, God, see, that's what I'm talking about.
I'm just trying to think of the stuff I haven't done.
That right there. The first time, bro, I was on Shop Talk 7 and we talking. I didn't really know you like that. Y'all just kind of invited me on.
Yeah.
I don't know if the camera picked it up, man, but I was literally, you said something. I was just looking at you. I said, what?
If we run that bitch through Obis, I might pick it up.
Right? Bro, I think I said something like, you were talking, especially this quote. I said, I'm gonna start writing your stuff down and make a book of quotes. But you said something about you said we was all talking about relationships, like it seemed like it always get there, man, because that's just the hot topic of the day.
Right.
We was talking about relationships, and you came through. And you was like, man, you said if a nigga come through and tell me that my girl cheated on me, I'll be like, man, why would you tell me something like that?
Like, for real, like, why are you doing
solution.
this? Like, you're not finna give me your bitch at all, are you? I don't think you are. So leave me and my shit alone. Cause what I'm supposed to do with that?
Let her cheat in peace.
Y'all, I'm supposed to go home and fuck up my career because I'm just saying you're not being thoughtful.
That's a short right there. We ain't even made it a minute.
You're not being thoughtful when you do that, bro. You're not thinking about my mental health.
Look, we haven't even made it a minute in, and we already it's already.
You finna mess up my mental health
I
my house.
I got all these comments already. We got Nicole Ingram. Nicole, y'all tell us. Shout out to Nikki Spiller of Nikki Sleek Designs. Shout out to my homegirl, man, Tiffany the Ingram as we call her,
the Ingram
of Tiffany's Closet, and she got something else dropping soon, man. I'm gonna let her go ahead and tell about it.
I love doing her segment for the SBOs.
Yeah,
I always get to work on my accents.
Right.
The first one I did was an African accent, the West African.
The Ingram.
TIFFANYZ KLOZET. I even do that. I said, come, where fashion is queen.
Oh, that's the dot.
Yeah, that's the dot.
Come. Look, man, I want to jump right into this, man.
Okay.
Before I jump into this, because I don't want to interrupt this conversation, man, I want to give a shout out to Heritage Real Estate and my homegirl, Benika Henderson. She has let us use her space, man. So if y'all have any real estate needs, she's a go-getter, man. I'll be in the studio. She gave us the studio space. Let us use the studio space that she had. But literally, man, I'm in the studio, man, late at night. Benika be there, bro. Like she always there, man. So like, shout out to you, Benika. Thank you for letting us use that space. If y'all have any real estate needs, Airbnb needs, they have something informational coming up on November 5th, and we're gonna run that flyer probably tomorrow because I got a couple interviews that we running tomorrow. So we're gonna get to that.
Am I tripping, or is it me, or did back in the day all the real estate people you knew had like the same names? Sue, Brian, Carol, Stephen.
You know what?
You didn't see no Benikas in that motherfucker.
No Benikas.
Tyron,
no.
but not a a successful real estate agent.
Yeah, right. Fuck. No, bro.
What's up, boy? What's up? What's the chick name that was with President Bush? Condoleezza Rice.
Yeah.
Condoleezza was the damn Secretary of State, and usually she would just be the Secretary of Steak.
Right.
But yeah, you know, we in there now.
She put us on, man, like, because, you know, man.
That's what's up, though. Shout out to Benika.
Benika.
Oh.
Yeah, she out here getting it, man. She's the Airbnb queen, bro. She out here getting it. But I'm gonna bring this up and then we can jump into the interview, man. It's crazy because black people are silently out here getting it, man. I said, bro, it's a black.
It ain't publicized enough.
It's not, man. And you know what? It's fine if you don't publicize because people might try to attack us, but like y'all don't even know, man.
The real playmakers are silent though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, we don't even know, and then I'm finding out more and more. There's so many black millionaires, man. We in a black renaissance right now.
Bro, the richest people, you don't know who the fuck they are. You don't know that they exist until they put them on the Forbes 400 or whatever.
Yeah, bro. I went to a conference. Shout out to my cousin, Life Coach Jeff. I went to a conference with Jeff. It was downtown. It was, and look, y'all, I always have to give disclaimers because I have friends from every culture and race. This don't mean that I don't like, my white friends, my Asian friends, or whatever, brown friends, Hispanic friends. But I went to this. It was kind of like it was a mostly black event.
Right.
It was mostly black event, and it was some money in the room, bro. This cat named Bitcoin Bully, man. I don't know if you ever gonna see this Bitcoin. Everybody call him Bully. I don't know if you're going to see this, Bully, but if you do, man, bro, y'all did it, man. It was another cat named L. It was like L Bitcoin or L Crypto. L Crypto. Bro, these cats wear masks. They from Chicago. They got so much money. They wear masks, and they moved into this crypto space, man. These dudes are intelligent. They hood, but they intelligent, and they making dough. They just want to show people how to do it, man. So they came into space, but for real, man,
That's what I need.
it's a renaissance
I
out
need
here,
that
bro.
mask money.
Yeah, bro, like for real. And he had on the craziest looking mask. He had 2 ears on the side of it, bro. And so you wouldn't take him serious. But this dude just talked about how he turned a $48 investment into $127,000 in 3 weeks. And he wasn't lying about it. I seen the necklace that he had on, bro. Like I see the stuff that you can get from the jewelry store in the middle of the mall. This wasn't that. This was iridescent. It had all kinds of crazy looking diamonds on it. But yeah, man, he out here getting it. Now, bro, to you, my man, Media Monix. He said I could ask him anything, y'all.
Oh, shit.
First, man, I want
Can I cuss? I've just been cussing.
Well, you already did it now.
Okay,
so.
there we go. It's a little late.
I think you missed that in like the first 2 minutes, man. Bro, I didn't even notice you put on your shoes.
I put on my shit kickers. I
gotta
hold my leg to let it cross, but
we both grown and sexy today. I walked in and he looked me up and down. He said, "Oh, I see what you're doing. Let me go ahead and you ain't about to have me out here looking crazy."
Man, y'all saw the shoes and put my leg down.
Right.
We go.
But bro, when we met, you want to talk about? I kept saying I was gonna talk about this. So, did I meet y'all first, or was this the first time? No, I had already met y'all.
The day we met, the day I met you, you was on the show.
I was okay, but I mean, I was on the show.
We knew about you because
of Nikki.
Nikki had been talking.
Right. But is the day that we met, was that the day you went to the hospital? No. Okay. So I met you before. The first time I was on the show, I met you. Then the second time,
hospital.
Yeah, and y'all, the reason, man, that you and my man Dennis, bro, shout out to you, Dennis. Get this D. So, the reason I really y'all clicked, man, is because like I feel like I can see people's hearts, man, like the purity in it. Like you ain't trying to get nothing out of nobody. You doing your business, but you're not trying to. You gonna get it clean, man. You know what I mean? You gonna get it how you get it. No jealousy in the room. None of that, bro. None of that. And y'all just did. And I was just impressed, man, because I always tell Dennis it was like radio, but it is radio.
It is radio, but it's very podcasty.
Yeah, it's very podcasty. Very podcasty, but it is
both.
Radio.
It's both. Because the thing, you don't really record radio for mass consumption.
Yeah,
you get it live or you don't get it.
Right.
But we're filming it now, so
it's podcasting. Yeah. You have to kind of make
you can make clips of it, then it's podcast. I can't get mad because somebody called it a podcast.
Yeah, right. Because it still is very much radio. But I was just impressed, man, because of the radio voices and how y'all keep a show carried out. And I get mad at myself all the time because I like to stay engaged. And so what I find myself, and I'm gonna try not to do it this episode, bro, I get sick of myself saying, yeah. All I hear is this, yeah. Because I'm agreeing with you. I'm like, I like to stay engaged. So I'm going to try to shut up while you're talking. And I'm not going to do that this episode because I'm really making myself mad when I do that. But y'all, I was impressed, man. It was very impressive. So that was the first time, man, I met it. And then I was excited because then I was going to get to meet other people in the network, which was Nicole Ingram. Nikki showed up. So we all there. And then all of a sudden, man, it's a knock at the door. And I'm like, who is that? So Dennis, he's handling the show at this point in time. Nikki's on, Nicole's on. I think I'm on the end, or I hadn't walked on camera. I hadn't walked on camera yet. And so my Suburban behind ran to the door, and instead of looking out the window, I just threw open the door. And Dennis was like, look out the window. And then I forget my man's name. It's always in the studio with Blizz.
Dollar.
Yep, Dollar came that was him at the door. And I remember seeing him in there, so I knew I was
light skin guy, right?
Yeah, real light skin dude. Yeah, Dollar came. And he was like, all he said was, Monix. And he had a look of concern, fear on his face. And dude, I got the door wide open now, and I look across the street, bro. That's when you was like staggering and you dropped to the ground.
So you saw me fall.
Bro, I saw you fall. And so I'm just standing there, and then Dennis must have seen my face. He said, what's wrong? And then you seen the look of concern. You could look at the camera and see the look of concern on his face. He run outside. Everybody run outside, man. That was the end of the show. We all get out there, bro. You're gonna explain to us. I'm gonna give it to you to explain to us what happened. But yeah, bro, I thought we on 79th in Chicago, bro. I didn't hear no gunshot, but the way you dropped, I thought you had got shot. And I was
slumped.
Yeah, you like slumped over. And I was like, did he just get shot, man? I didn't hear no gun, or did somebody stab him or something? I didn't see nobody around. What happened, bro?
Man, that's crazy. Because you know what? I didn't know how I woke up and got to the hospital and realized I had a scrape under my nose.
Mm-hmm.
Just look at my finger, I still got a scrape and
Yeah.
all this shit and on my knees.
Bro, you went straight to the ground.
I didn't know how it happened. I just know I lost a block of time.
Really?
And I woke up and it was...
Bro, you was looking across the street and you staggered and then you went straight, bro. Straight, face first. Bro, you fell. Your arms didn't catch you. You went straight down on your face.
Yep.
Like hands was kind of
hurting for a long time.
Yeah, bro. You went straight
so
down.
Now I know how it happened.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
That's crazy. I'm trying to know live how that happened.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, so a lot of people, whoever don't know, I'm suffering from heart failure, and so you see me walk around this bag. I have a heart pump. These are the batteries.
Yeah.
It's doing the job of keeping me alive. It's doing the job of my left ventricle. I'm going to be on the transplant list soon, so that'll happen at some point. But for now, I'm actually good. But what happened was just kind of, if you've had a heart problem, this kind of heart problem, as long as I've had, that episode is damn near par for the course at some point.
Yeah.
I've gotten really dizzy before. That didn't happen though. But so what happened was I had a busy day that day. I actually filmed an episode of my peer-to-peer interviews that I still hadn't edited yet because I finished editing it because when I look at it, it takes me back to that day. So I'm damn
really. You can't. It's like
anxiety, bro. I can't do the
PTSD. Almost, right?
Yeah, and it's a good episode, and I've been waiting to do it. But so I got it. It's gonna come out soon. I'm gonna muscle through it.
Yeah.
I'm in counseling, kind of dealing with it right now.
Yeah.
But
we're gonna talk on that too.
So whatever happened, we get done. They gonna come to the studio with me that day.
Mm-hmm.
They slide. So I'm on the way to the studio. They had to detour, go do something else at first. But I get out the car, 10-minute drive on the freeway, 10-minute drive. So I got out the car. 10 seconds after I got out the car, I felt really, really, really dizzy. And then I felt a kick.
Okay.
Like boom.
Like you felt that was.
I thought I got shot.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, and then I felt it again. I'm like, damn, niggas hit me again. And I realized I wasn't getting shot. And I just looked up and saw Dollar. Because every time Dollar see me, he come holler at me.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was walking across the street this time.
Okay.
Probably because he saw me looking weird.
Yeah.
And as soon as I saw him, he was in the damn middle of the street. Dollar, call 911. That's all I knew to say. Because when I realized I wasn't getting shot, I thought I was having a heart attack. That's when he ran to the door.
Okay. And you staggered a little bit more. So you remember that part.
I got hit with that. What that hit was my I have a defibrillator.
Right.
So if my heart about to stop, it'll if it's a funky rhythm or it's about to stop, it'll go off. Okay. And it feels like a mule kicked you in your chest.
Really?
Yeah, bullshit. I don't know how a mule feel, but it boom, like imagine that happened to your chest.
Yeah.
From the inside.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I felt it 4 times. They said it went off 8 times. That's what the doctor said. Because I didn't feel the other 4. I don't remember the other 4.
Okay. What I do remember, you would scream when it went off. Bro, it was scary, man. When you fell, and we never really talked about this before, which is crazy, man. When you went down on your face, bro, we ran over there. I think Dennis was down, and I was kind of stay back because I know you, but I didn't know you like that at the time. So I didn't want to be the one up in the mix. It was like, if you need any help, man, I'm right here. Tell me what to do. I was telling Dennis, tell me if I need to grab something, if I need to do this or that. But bro, what I did feel was I helped him, I think, roll you over. I did help him roll you over. And as we rolled you over, you got hit again. Bro, you screamed, you said, ah! And I could feel like your body convulsing. And I was like, man, I know I know that's got to hurt.
See, I don't even remember none of that.
Bro, I remember that, bro, you want to talk about scary. I was scared, man. Monix, dang, man, I always...
Then what my dumb ass do when I wake up?
Bro, you got to excuse me, right?
Get the bag in the station.
Right.
Boom.
Because that's...
Hey, Tiffany.
Right.
Boom. My priorities was in order.
Yeah, right. You do remember that part. Yeah, bro. You got hit there. You said, look, y'all know how we live sometimes, man. So somebody had to take the bag in the station. Bro, Blizz was on it. Shout out to...
This is literally what I was thinking. I remember this. I'm not finna die and go to jail.
Yeah, right.
That's what I was thinking, bro.
Get that bag in. Not or. Like, I don't want to die in. Like, and you know what, man?
And what I had in the bag wasn't even that bad. I just didn't want none of the smoke.
Yeah, right. You already got problems.
It was weed, goddamn it. I had some weed in the bag.
Yeah.
But, That shit was so
You
retarded.
already got problems. You ain't want no more. Like you just trying to, you know. Right. He said, I don't want to die and go to jail. But but bro, that was
I knew it was over. That's what I thought it was over.
dude,
In the middle, even me in the middle of making jokes.
yeah.
I thought this was it.
I'm not gonna lie, man. We was all trying to be positive, looking at everybody's face. So did we. I ain't never witnessed nothing like that, bro. I mean, especially, and I'm like, man, is he having heart attacks or like his heart stopping? Is this why this thing is going off? And
It was definitely at the moment I passed out. You know, it was close enough to stopping.
Yeah,
that's why I passed out.
Yeah. Let me tell you this, bro. Let me tell you how much you loved. So you don't know. I don't know if you know this part. They sent us to the wrong hospital.
Yeah.
They sent us to
University
of Chicago. Bro, when we got to University of Chicago, everybody because of like you know, I don't know if it's after COVID or what, the emergency waiting room wasn't that big. So you only got so many loved ones that could fit in that room. Bro, so many people there for you. Me and Tiffany, we was the newbies. We had to go across the street to the waiting room because of the people that was there for you.
Damn,
and then bro, I'm sorry, man. I'm a softie, man. I get choked up when I talk about stuff like this. Y'all gotta forgive me. I usually don't let no tears fall, but like, bro, I was mad. I wasn't mad at God. I was just mad, period, that stuff like this happened in life because I met so many jacked up people that I was like, I just met this dude, man. You could tell that he loved, so I'm not mistaken that he's loved. I wish I could know him better and more. Why does this have to happen right now? We found out that you were at Advocate, which is out in Advocate Christ.
It's in Oak Lawn.
Out in Oak Lawn. Let me tell you something, bro. Nobody dropped off. Everybody loaded up. Everybody was mad. Trosh was there. Cash Go Crazy was there. Probably some other people.
I think Xavier was there.
Yeah, I put other people I didn't even know. Ro, I know, was there. Everybody loaded up and everybody took off and everybody went all the way out to Oak Lawn for you, bro, just to find out. I had to be up at 3:30 that morning, bro, and I just wanted to stay to make sure, like, is he cool? Like, is he gonna live? And yeah, bro. So once I found that out, man, dude, I don't think I got home till like 12:30, almost 1 o'clock, man. But I'm just saying though, man, that's the impact that you have on people. No doubt, bro. But we was all scared. What happened, bro? Like, let's get off of that. How did you even? What's up with this? What's up with the bag?
Well, started with, you know, when I was in the military. I found out when I was in the Navy. I failed the weigh in, and that whole year I'm struggling to keep my weight off. And you know, I've always been a runner, like, you know, distance running.
Yeah,
always been my thing. That year, I know I came back from deployment in October 2015. I know I was eating all kinds of crazy shit. So I'm like, that's why I'm gaining weight. And then I got home, I got stationed here.
Yeah.
First thing I'm doing is going to Harold's.
Yeah.
Harold's, right. JJ's Fish, Chinese food.
Right.
My grandma cooking.
Right.
You know, all that. So I'm like, that's why I put on the weight. Cool, understood. And I could run it off.
Yeah.
I run.
Yeah.
I can never get that done. The whole year, I'm like, what's going on? I must be way out of shape. And the whole year, you know, I'm trying to pick up my son. I'm sweating my shirt out while picking up my son, not understanding why. My wife at the time, we're not cool.
Y'all, you and your wife at the time,
we're not cool.
Right.
We wasn't cool. So like I was trying to talk to her about it. She didn't give a damn. But
she didn't care about the weight that you was gaining.
She didn't care about nothing I had going on.
Okay.
She's only mad that I was making her mad somehow, and that was that.
Yeah.
And so I failed a weigh-in. Weigh-in, it's a PFA cycle, physical fitness activity assessment, physical fitness assessment in the military. We do twice a year. So if you fail the weigh-in, you failed the whole thing.
Okay.
So I failed the weigh-in. In order for me to be able to do the physical portion, I had to get a waiver.
So you could still get active. You were still running and doing all of that.
I wasn't. I walked a lot. I couldn't run.
Wow. Okay.
The last time I tried to run right before that,
yeah, I
couldn't finish.
Really?
And they looked at that as me just being out of shape.
Okay.
Me too. I'm like, damn,
right.
I'm way out of shape.
Right.
What's going on here? We're supposed to run 10 laps around this track, and I at my age at the time, I had 13 minutes to do it.
Okay.
It took me 16 minutes to do 8 laps.
Wow.
Mind you, before that, I had just ran my last PFA in 11 minutes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's slow. I was just pacing myself.
Usually
before that, I was running 9:30:10, so mile and a half.
Okay.
But so I had to get a waiver, go see the doctor, get a waiver, go to the doctor. I'm in there for 5 minutes. The doctor's looking at me crazy, like, do you know what you have going on? I'm like, no, what you talking about? I'm just here to get a waiver.
Yeah.
She told me, you got this going on, that going on. Your heart is enlarged, and they never told you about this and what's going on. And I started crying because all I heard was, yo, you about to die.
Yeah.
That's what I translated all that to.
Yeah.
But I eventually gathered myself. Okay. I'm thinking like, all right, we'll see. She told me right there that I'm probably going to get out the Navy. And
how did that feel?
I'm probably going to have a transplant. I don't know. I didn't process it that much.
Because you had been in for how long?
At that point, it was 14 and a half years.
So somebody like just that bit of information, they about to change your life. Right. That's all you knew.
My life changed at that point.
Yeah.
It was hard to adjust to my life changing, but yeah. But so I went and got an echocardiogram, and that's when they confirmed everything. And the doctor, he's an asshole. So what it was, I had an enlarged heart.
Okay.
Do the echocardiogram. They're doing it. He comes in and yells, "Whoa, dude, you have a huge heart."
Yeah, no bedside manner, right?
Well, thank you, motherfucker.
Yeah, this is my life, G.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right, this is my life, man. You talking about?
And so I, just to make a long story short, you go through ups and downs with that. Took the medicine effectively, taking the medicine. I feel like medicine did the worst job on me, low key. Because before that, I was functioning.
Oh, right, okay.
I mean, I still functioning, but
yeah,
so the most it did to me, for the most part, made me tired faster.
The medicine did.
Medicine and the condition.
Yeah, okay.
Made me tired fast. I could do stuff I shouldn't do it, but I could do it, type shit. So I'm still doing stuff that I shouldn't have did.
Right.
But got out the Navy 2018 April because of that at 16 years. Fast forward, I started getting sicker like late 2021. I'm still trying to do radio, all this shit, blah blah blah. And it's pissing me off because it seemed like every time I'm finna go to another tier, I get sicker.
Really?
Yeah. It seemed like that's what happened every time. I feel like that's what this was.
Yeah.
But 2021 is going nuts, man. Like, I ended up in the hospital via ambulance 7 times between May 2021 and the last time I got hospitalized.
Wow, man. Wow.
And so last time I got hospitalized was March 2022.
Yeah.
March 20th. They told me, yo, this shit fucked up. It's time to get the heart pump. We talked about it before.
Right.
So that's what ended up happening. That's how I got the bag. April 12th, they did the surgery.
But you were kind of waiting on the bag, right? Like,
I knew at some point it might be here.
Okay.
But that's the chain of events that led to it actually happening.
Right. So I remember a conversation that bro, it seems like reason I love talking to you, man, is because you, first of all, bro, you display this confidence. And you got to lug this bag around all the time, bro. You said some wild stuff, man.
It's a cord coming out of my body.
It's a cord coming out of your body. You got to carry this bag around with you all the time. You just said some wild stuff about this bag, and I just, when I first met you with Dennis, man, you was you had the bag, and you started like, I remember, I'm going through my divorce and stuff, and Dennis was like, man, you should watch you should really listen to Patrice O'Neal, the comic, Corey Holcomb, because they got this dark sense of humor, man, where they make fun of like messed up stuff in life. Like, he was making fun of his girl losing a baby, man, and like, like I remember, I think it might have been Corey Holcomb that did that. But what got me about you was, bro, like, there's a couple times I got quiet because it's like, man, what do you say? It's just like, being around a bunch of white people, and then all of a sudden somebody, start making nigga jokes. Like, you're the only black dude in there, you start making nigga jokes, and they all get real tight. But that's the way I felt around you, because I'm like, man, what am I supposed to say? But you would joke about it. You have this dark sense of humor about it. But the reason I like the conversations with you is because you would take the joking, and all of a sudden, bro, you flip it, and it turns into like this in-depth, like depths of your heart, serious, insightful conversation. I love those, man. I love to think. You know what I mean? I don't like just thinking about just stupid, just regular stuff. I really like to go deep and think about where do emotions come from that we haven't. Bro, you looked at me, we was joking about it, and then you said, hey man, because I was talking about your confidence at this point in time. You was like, man, I ain't got no confidence like that. And I said, bro, but I said, you do. I said, man, because you always your favorite saying is, I'm the prize. Like, like, y'all ladies, I'm not about to follow you. I'm the prize. But you start saying, man, do you know what it feels like to not know whether you're going to die, tomorrow or a couple hours from now, you say, man, you know what it feels like for real, to carry this bag around and
I remember exactly what I was saying.
Yeah.
I said, go ahead. I was talking about, like when the incident happened.
Yeah.
Accepting that I'm finna die.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get through it, and now you gotta have hope.
Yeah.
And that shit's scary.
Yeah.
Because it's like,
and I think you said it was depressing too.
It is
almost.
Depressing.
Yeah.
Because I'm in it, I'm settled.
Yeah.
But now that I made it through, I do not want this to happen again.
Yeah.
And that brings on a sense of anxiety for me. And depressed. I don't want to say depression because that's a real medical diagnosis.
Yeah.
I know I was dealing with anxiety, but depression, I know I don't wear it that way. But it brings that shit on, man. It's like, I want nothing less than for that shit to happen again.
Yeah.
You know, and it ain't even about me dying. It's just going through the shit that I had to deal with.
Yeah.
Them kicks in the chest, bro. It scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I bet.
I'd probably handle it differently now since I know what it is.
Yeah.
But even then, that shit could be it.
It's painful too, though, right? I mean,
you ever had you been hit in the chest before?
Like punch?
Yeah.
When I was younger.
It wasn't painful later.
Yeah. Okay.
It sucked in the moment.
Right. Okay.
Like I never felt the chest pain after that. After the event,
yeah,
I didn't feel no chest pain.
Really? Okay.
No.
Okay.
Other shit felt weak. My heart felt a little weaker. But it's back to my normal.
Yeah.
It's back to my new normal.
Yeah. Yeah. Which that's very insightful, bro. Like you almost felt like kind of sad because you didn't die, because now I got to deal with living.
Yeah.
Like it was almost like, man,
that's exactly.
I almost wish I would have died because like this is just
exactly
depressing to be alive.
Dealing with this shit.
Yeah.
Like, and I know a lot of people, you got to live for your son. You got to live for your kids. Yeah, I hear that shit, man. But I don't even want to say but. It's just another side to that. Motherfucker got to fight for their life. Like when I was in the hospital last year, fighting for your life was settling for getting stuck with a needle every day.
Yeah.
Or for me, they ended up putting this shit in my neck. It was like a quicker way to get my vitals.
Right.
A better, more accurate way.
Right.
But I got this shit in my neck and I got fucking 7 different needles in me that they gotta stay there.
Yeah.
It's swelling up around your arm.
Yeah.
Some of them nurses are creepy.
Yeah.
It sucks being alone after 8.
Which means some of the nurses are creepy.
Bro. Man, some male nurse, it's like no in between. It's like no in between. Like some of the male nurses are creepy. And some of them are just fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's damn near no in between.
It's the male nurses, not the female nurses.
They're never creepy. You need a bath?
Nah,
yes. Bitch, I need a bath.
Now, Ro was in the building with us. Like, usually we...
Well, last time I was in this last incident that happened, Ro came and bathed me every day.
Okay.
She wasn't having it.
Okay. But, he said she wasn't having that. She didn't want you to have too much
I ain't going to front you. She going to fuck me up, but this one time...
Ro, don't come downstairs.
This one time somebody bathed me right before she got there. I was like, fuck, go ahead, shorty. Then she still bathed shorty.
Bro, you got to get your kicks where you can get them at, I guess.
Okay. But man, that shit is, it's tough to deal with, man. But you grin and bear it, man. And I know as long as I'm here, I imagine I'll be here a while, the transplant is going to come through. Until then, the heart pump's doing its job for sure. Most people think this is a fucking man bag.
Really?
Yeah. So that just shows you, that says something about how I'm carrying it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think I presented sick. I don't think I do.
Yeah.
But it has some shit to deal with, bro. But you grin and bear it. And I'm a man, bro, and I'm impactful and I'm important to some people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And as long as I'm here, I gotta do what I gotta do to leave my kids a good name.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying? To me, that's the most important thing you can do. Leave your kids a good name.
Yeah.
Like my father not left me still here, but I'm Lil Truck.
Yeah.
That means something in a few spaces.
You Lil Truck, which is your father's
Big Truck, yeah.
Big Truck, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit means something in a few spaces. And you got to leave your kids something like that, man.
Yeah.
And that's dealt with based on the integrity that you have that people can respect.
We jumping around, and I do want to go back because I want to go back to when you got out of the military. But first, I want to say, me and you were having a conversation when I was setting everything up, and like you do, bro. You display like it's a confidence, man, which a lot of women like in men. You know what I mean? They love confidence in a man. And we was talking about, like you said, man, a lot of the stuff that a lot of cats out here dealing with, like as far as like women, you said I haven't always had to deal with that. And I thought it was because you were in the military. I was like, it made you a man, gave you that confidence. But I didn't realize until today when we were talking that you grew up with your dad, with your father.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you grew up with your father, which is, you know, man, that's why I love stereotypes. Stereotypes are funny. But also, man, I hate stereotypes because, like, you know, stereotypically in the hood, you grew up in the hood, you grew up, your mom was around and your dad wasn't. For you, your dad was around.
But my mom wasn't, yeah.
Yeah, but your mom wasn't. And so you grew up with your dad. And you kind of, I could see, bro, you could tell by, like, the things that you say and your mannerisms and how you acted. Like, it probably wasn't a woman around, like, because you just, bro, you say what you want, man. You live a life of not regretting, it seems.
Fuck it, man.
Right.
Not only did I not have my mother around, I didn't have no consistent women around to pour into me, period.
Yeah.
The whole time. Only women who ever poured into me consistently, and not to blame all of them, they got their own lives. And my father broke up with quite a few women.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, I could imagine. Yeah.
A disease I'm dealing with today, shit. Breaking up, you know, that part.
Yeah.
I talked to. Good thing about me and Ro is we talk about it a lot.
Right.
So I feel like we're gonna be able to sort through it.
Yeah.
But shit. What was I talking about? I didn't have no women around me. The only women that was around that ever poured into me consistently was the women I've been with.
Okay. So, like, man, that's crazy because most of us had, you know, moms, grandmas, aunts. We talking.
I mean, my granny. This is after I was 10.
Okay.
Because my mama's side, a lot of women,
but
my aunties love me.
Yeah.
But I didn't have. After they left, they moved to Memphis when I was 15. My dad took custody of me when I was 10.
Really?
So I had less of it then.
Yeah.
Because I was with him a lot.
Yeah.
And then when I was around them, I just wanted to play with my cousins and shit. My
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
That's all we did. But I didn't have that in my face as often as I should have, and so I don't have those because my mama did this with me stories.
Yeah.
Not past 10 o'clock, not past 10 years old.
Yeah.
Or my granny did this for me. My father's mom, you know, she cooked for me and woke me up for school, but that was the extent of our relationship at the time.
Right.
Because she had her own life going on, and you know.
Yeah.
But that's all I had. So I don't know. Maybe some of my perspective or some of my lack of giving a fuck comes from that. Can't no women sit in your face and tell you I be disrespecting them.
Yeah, right.
I have my show is my venting space.
Yeah.
But I don't, and I'm blunt with everybody.
Yeah.
If they ask me, but because I hate red tape.
Yeah.
Like whatever I can do to cut the red tape, I'm gonna cut it.
No disrespect. Like you don't disrespect.
Can't no people tell you I be disrespecting them.
Right. No, you don't disrespect them.
While they in front of me. You feel me?
Right. But you talk to you the way you talk about women. You talk about women like you grew up around a man, like you grew up in a male environment. Because those of us that grew up around women, we cut corners sometimes, man, talking to women because we spare their feelings and all of that stuff. And you could tell, man, you was in an environment that wasn't. It sounds like no feelings was trying to be spared. Or we talk like men.
But
men really don't.
Well, you know what, bro? No.
What? Really?
No.
Really?
My father was raised by a woman.
Mm-hmm. So do you? But he didn't interact with you.
He raised me.
So did he interact with you like a woman would have? You think?
Nope. He gave me the tough guy shit.
Right.
Right. But I still saw in him. Like, here's the thing about life. It's like mathematics, right? The pieces to the fucking equation is there, and it's gonna equal what it equal.
Right.
So, like, let's say you don't argue in front of the kids, which y'all always argue.
Yeah.
You and your wife, or right, whoever their wife.
Yeah.
It's gonna show that y'all always arguing.
Yeah.
It don't show by way of exhibition in front of the kids,
right?
But the way y'all move with each other,
right.
It still adds up to what it adds up to, and the kids see that shit, and they don't always know that that's what they be doing, but they see that shit and they start picking up how to move by watching you.
Yeah.
You know, you can't if you always arguing with your woman or your man, y'all damn near can't help but to cold shoulder each other.
Yeah, they see it.
They see that shit.
Right.
And so my father, in hindsight, I can tell he was raised by a woman.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
He had football and shit like that.
Yeah.
So he had men around.
Yeah.
But foundationally, I could tell, you know, that he didn't have the consistency that he needed from a man.
Right. Yeah.
So I didn't have it from a woman.
Yeah.
and that shit made a mess.
Yeah, right.
You
Wow,
know,
man,
shit.
that's what I'm saying, man. You just took my brain haywire with that. Now my mind is.
Yeah.
You kind of took my
a lot of my masculinity type shit. I feel like I got a lot of character from my father.
Okay.
A lot of good character.
Yeah.
Some is bad shit too, but a lot of good.
Yeah.
Way more good than bad on the character tip. And I guess some of my bravado, my mannerisms come from my father.
Yeah.
But my ideology didn't necessarily come from my father. It came from studying Islam. Honestly, and I hope I'm not disrespecting Islam when I say that.
Yeah.
But you know, the sternness.
Yeah.
Standing on my square.
Yeah.
Like not Islam like Arab Islam, like Islam like what I call black urban Islam.
Yeah.
Like 5%ers or more science.
Right.
Being around them cats. And then studying a little bit in the Nation of Islam. And then studying what I call al-Islam. I just say that to separate it.
Okay.
Right? Learning to stand on my square.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe my square ain't for everybody, but it's my square.
Yeah.
And you're going to get with it or you not.
Yeah.
And it's not that I won't compromise. I try my best to treat the women around me gentle. You feel me?
Yeah.
But this is my square. You fit in it or you don't.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a very masculine thought. I
gotta have that, bro. It's like,
yeah.
well, otherwise you'd be able to move me with pussy.
Yeah, right.
You feel me?
Yeah, right.
I'm sorry, we're in an era where everybody fucking pussy ain't even like the commodity anymore like that.
Right.
It used to be a deal.
Yeah.
Like you, even though you and this chick had sex with folks, I remember a time where the first time you had sex with a woman, it was a moment.
Yeah.
Now it's like she's not. She like you fucking her what?
Yeah. Times have changed.
One thing I learned about shooting guns, right?
Yeah.
50 cal. They say it's a beast.
Mom, forgive me. This.
No,
I'm messing with you.
They say it's a beast, right? 50 cal is a beast.
Yeah.
If you don't treat it like a beast, it'll bite you.
Okay.
So like dealing with a lot of the women is like, if I don't treat you like what the fuck you being,
yeah,
you're gonna bite me.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I know exactly what you're saying.
So I gotta address you where you at first.
Yeah.
You gonna calm down and get in your feminine. You
Mm-hmm.
are. Because I'm a fucking man and I'm an established young man.
Right.
So it's different.
Yeah.
And I stand on what I stand on, and that's that.
Yeah, no doubt.
But you know, so I know some people come off like a chauvinist, like somebody even called me a misogynist. I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? I hate women, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
I hate women. No, I love women.
Yeah.
Vagina is one of the best things on top 2 best things on earth.
It brings life.
It's between baked mac and cheese and vagina.
Right.
Nigga, like,
oh no. He said,
you know, I'm just
no, saying, I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
It's tough. Mom, I don't know what he's saying.
It's tough, man. Baked mac and cheese is some shit. It's tough, man. But nah, you know, I love women. Love them. That's why
I knew this was gonna go like this.
I'm not even the type that could fucking. I can't just fuck a woman.
Right.
I love women. No, I want her to hold you. I want you to hold me. I want some food. I want to kiss you in the morning.
Yeah.
I want to smack you on your ass when you leave the door.
Yeah.
Even if it's a fling.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a lover boy.
Yeah. Right. He said I'm gonna love you for this 2 weeks.
Man, that's 2 weeks of your life.
Right.
But yeah, man, I'm sorry. I probably took us off track.
No, you all good. You all good. What I was gonna say, I'm just wondering. I get these messages popping up, man. I want to switch lanes because you went from military to media Monix.
Yeah.
So how do you do that, man? Like first of all, like I said, man, you hit the ground running because basically they took something from you that you have been doing for 15 years unexpectedly. You go in there, all of a sudden you're a military man, and now all of a sudden you just not no more. Where did media Monix come from? You was just
the need to stay busy.
Anthony Terrell. You were
Anthony Terrell. I was LS1 Monix in the Navy.
Right.
LS1. That means
right.
My job title was logistics specialist.
Mm-hmm.
In the Navy, we call it a rate. So my rate was logistics specialist. I was an E6, which means I was a first class petty officer. So LS1.
Okay.
Logistics specialist, first class petty officer.
Okay.
Much. That's what LS1 represents. Surface warfare, expeditionary warfare.
Yeah.
Those are the specialties I was designated.
You're speaking another language to
for
me.
Sure.
No, you good.
So I went from that. It was tough not being that.
Yeah.
When I got out, one of my guys called me Monix when he saw me. When I got out, hold on, who the fuck you talking to, young man? Yeah. Oh fuck, I'm not LS1.
Yeah.
I'm LS1 retired. I gotta chill.
Right.
Still my guy to this day.
Yeah.
Love him actually, but so I need to stay busy, man.
Mm-hmm.
I got retired April 2018. I went out to Cali to be with my family. We were still married at the time, but we weren't together.
Okay.
But I still wanted to be there with my kids.
Yeah, your kids are there. Yeah.
2 kids I adopted in marriage, and my baby boy, right?
Yeah.
So I needed to be around.
I want to hit that. I want you to keep going, but I want to hit that. Go ahead.
I'm raising them. You feel me? I got to be there.
Yeah.
It didn't work out because I was getting sicker, and me and her wasn't jiving.
Yeah.
And so I ended up talking to my pops, and I decided to come home because if I was gonna be, if I'm that sick, I need to be around some family in case something go bad. Yeah. So I got back, and let me go back a little bit. My last duty station was at the post office at O'Hare Airport.
Really?
The military mail was coming out of there.
Okay.
I met this young man. He passed away from the same problem.
Really?
He caught it later though. He went out quicker. Named Michael Easton. Rest in peace, Mike, man.
From what you have?
Yeah, he caught it because he caught pneumonia.
Really?
And then it went into heart failure from that. And he passed away like less than a year ago.
Wow.
Beautiful, handsome. I'm talking about his looks and spirit.
Yeah.
Great young man, man. But he was at the post office, and you know, people had been liking what I had to say about things even back then.
Yeah.
That's where it started.
Yeah.
And I started doing this podcast. I didn't know it was a podcast. I just know I got a USB mic and a laptop, and I downloaded this audio program called Audacity.
Okay.
I was still in the Navy. Shop Talk 7 started November 15.
Oh, okay.
2015. First thing I ever put up for Shop Talk 7. But I got the little USB mic and the laptop, right? And I was studying a lot of religion and African studies, the conscious movement shit.
And this is 2015.
Yeah.
Kind of when podcasts were hopping. So it was strictly audio?
Visual audio, yeah.
Yeah, because it started out
on a USB mic, which is there's a, you know what? Now that I think about it, the USB mic was decent.
Really?
But it was $15.
Really? That's it?
Yeah. I'll let you hear one of the podcasts I did later. But I just wanted to, I didn't have nobody to talk to about religion and politics and history and science and
you need
shit I was studying. Yeah.
Yeah, you need an outlet.
So I would call one of my boys on the phone. Most of my boys who like to talk about it was out of state. I met them on Facebook.
Okay.
Shout out fucking my boy David, for my boy Fred. I can't remember all the names. My little brother did one with me.
Really?
I would call him, put the phone on speaker, and put it to the mic, and that's how I would do it.
So you was doing like this wasn't that technical about it. You took the phone.
Man.
You took the. Now we got the. You know, we was just talking about your pod track where you could put the phone through the system. Yeah. You was just holding the phone to the.
Yeah. But then I did this one show called. What did I title it? Is a woman qualified to tell a man? Is a woman qualified to speak on what a real man is? Long ass title, but on SoundCloud, that's why I put it.
Okay.
It just says, is she qualified? Is she qualified?
Okay.
After I got into that, I started really diving into the relationship lane. Yeah. And so I did like 3 times.
What year was this?
2015, going into 16.
So you dove into relationships before it was even hot. Like it was, because I don't think people was talking about it like that.
It was hot. It wasn't hot on air.
Right, okay.
But I was having shitloads of these conversations at work.
Yeah.
And, you know, and my marriage failing at the time, so I got feelings, and I'm,
you know. Were you a little toxic, maybe?
No, man. I was just really sad.
Okay, I got you.
I mean, I was trying to holler at some of the chicks at work.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna front. But I could never do it because all I could talk about was my wife. Yeah. But but I got into that lane at that point after that because a lot of people liked it. And that's when I became known as the controversial. Well, no, before that, but it was about religion. Okay. And politics and race.
Yeah. What people not supposed to talk about.
Yeah. Right. I talk about it on the government facility in the Navy on standing watch. A white man is the devil in front of a white man. You know who received that shit the best? Who? White people.
Yeah, you know.
That's wild. They received the white black man as God and the white man as the devil. They received that shit better than black people did.
It's crazy, man, because like I witnessed a lot of my white friends that I have. My best friend was still a great friend of mine, man. JD, I grew up with him. I grew up in the suburbs. I always say that. But yeah, man, the way they accept things, because they don't accept things how we say it to them. Like if they would have said it to us. Because there's some things that we say to white people, man, that they just...
You call a white person a hunky, he might be like, well, shit, you know.
Yeah, it's like whatever,
let a white boy call somebody a nigga. Right. What, motherfucker? Right. Fuck you and your oppressive ass grandparents who enslaved my fucking progeny. Right. And not even understanding that progeny mean your kids.
Right. And then we go and shoot another nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Like, but yeah, me, you call me a nigga, nigga, you a nigga back,
Yeah,
motherfucker.
right.
It's like that.
That's weird.
You want to drink, motherfucker? I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
Fuck you too.
That's weird.
But,
so they was listening to you.
Like, listen to me. But what was I saying? Yeah, got into the relationship lane. I would pull up on people. Then I start pulling up on people.
Okay.
That's how I started loving doing it in person.
Right.
I pull up to this chick house. Diva Kia Williams on Facebook. That's her name. Married my boy from school. Married our classmate Chris Williams. Man.
Okay.
Love y'all. First one I did, I was feeling it. After that, I started doing a little. He could try to get women. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm gonna do a podcast, baby.
They love that.
It was part of my
mouthpiece.
It was part of my pickup line.
And it was at your house too, like
no, I went to that shit.
Oh, you took
I was married, nigga. I couldn't take my motherfucker. She wasn't letting that shit go. Matter of fact, I said, baby, I think I got something going on with these podcasts. And I asked her, because it's my turn to watch the baby.
This is what I'm talking about.
Can you watch the baby? I said, can you watch the baby while I go do this? Give me 2 hours, give me 4 hours. This is becoming my dream now.
Yeah.
She said, no, I ain't watching the baby. I still left. I took the baby with me, though, drop him off my pops. She was pissed.
So you could go to another chick house to do a podcast.
And that's all I was doing.
Really? Yeah.
I mean, if it would have went there,
Yeah.
I still wouldn't have did it because I love my wife.
Right.
I flirted with it, but
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that.
But it felt good. Like
It felt to be validated, nigga. I was validated.
Yeah, these women was loving
They look at me and see a man.
Yeah, they was loving you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit felt great.
Yeah. So you was just feeding your ego by doing
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, I got you.
But
which is a form of cheating to some.
It is, and
yeah.
I'll deal with that. If you go,
Yeah.
if a motherfucker want to hit me for emotionally cheating, fuck you.
Right.
I don't buy it.
Right.
You can accuse me of it. I'm gonna fuck
Right.
emotional cheating.
Can I get the whole meal with that
Where the
cheating?
money go?
Right. Yeah.
What, did I pay these bills?
Right.
Let me talk to the fuck I need to talk to.
Right.
Please.
Right.
Thank you so much.
I never got down with emotional cheating either.
My chick now don't be on me about that.
Yeah.
And now it's weird because like I don't even be doing it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, right.
I don't give a fuck to do it now.
Well, that's very human. We only like to do stuff when we
can't
do
do
it.
Right.
Yeah.
So so how to become media?
I'm sorry, man.
It's cool. Fast forward back to the from now on, I'm gonna let you do all the take back.
Yeah, so
you want to take me back?
we'll
do it.
I can keep you where you was at. So you're going to these
media
women's house doing these. Yeah.
We was talking about how I became media minded.
Yeah, how you became media.
Okay, so I came back home, and I remember my boy told me, "Hey man," I was like, "Where did you go?" I called him when I came back home.
Mm-hmm.
Where did you go? I ain't called him first. I called the chicks who was trying to get with me before I left. I called them first, but I got with him eventually a few days later.
Yeah.
Hey man, where did you go? To school to do that media shit? Because I was trying to go back to University of Phoenix.
Oh,
they
okay.
had a campus
Online.
here.
Oh, okay.
That's why I was going in San Diego.
Oh, okay.
That's why I went.
Okay.
But they was closing
Physical campus? They had
they had a physical campus
in San Diego?
Yeah.
Really?
And they had one here too, but they was closing it.
Okay.
And I didn't want to lose my housing allowance because if you go online, you get less money.
Oh,
I ain't going to that school.
He said I got to go live.
So I called him like, man, what's the fuck name of the school? He said Illinois Center for Broadcasting. But hold on, I think they changed it. Illinois Media School.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, cool. So I called Illinois Media School. A month, went up there, did a joint. First thing the lady said, you got a radio voice. Carly, Boss Lady +2.
Yeah.
That's who I ran into. Damn, it's been that long, man. Damn, it's been that long.
Boss Lady +2. What's her name, Carly?
Yeah.
Is she
Carly
still?
Rainey on Facebook.
Okay.
Boss Lady +2. She got a show. Shout out to her show on International Radio, man. Two Bossed Up.
Okay.
For her and Uncle Dave. But man, 5 years. So you got a radio voice. I knew she was flirting.
Yeah.
Carly was flirting. Fuck
She
Carly,
wanted it.
Carly, better watch that shit, Carly. But I'm like, all right, whatever.
Now catch me up to the year. So this
2018.
This is 2018.
October 2018.
Okay, and that's when you would come home. You going to Illinois Media School.
I went there to, you got to do tour the campus with them.
Okay, on the GI Bill, right?
Yeah, GI Bill.
Okay.
On the GI Bill.
Okay.
What
I'm
was I
about
saying?
to flip you on so I can go ahead and plug this in because I've been looking for that plug. Remember?
Go ahead. So yeah, all right. So I'm like, I want to get to it right away. They told me intern hours.
I'm moving, so if you want to look at it, yeah.
I had to get intern hours, right?
Okay.
150 of them. So I'm like, yo, I want to get early. I'll start on it now. I'm like, bet. The day before you start class, I'll let you do this. You start doing internship hours on the radio station at the school. So they had 2 radio stations, Chicagoland Sports Radio,
Okay.
Windy City Underground Radio. The first show I ever was on was Chicagoland Sports Radio, a show called Heating Up Sports.
Oh, okay. So your sports, because I know you talked about wanting to do something with
That's
sports.
the first show I ever did.
Was a sports show.
Yeah,
that's
Heating Up
dope.
Sports.
Okay.
And so I got media Monix that day.
Okay.
Like, what's your name? I say Monix. Media Monix. Look at that shit. Nigga named Malachi. I'm like, that corny shit out of here, man. Whatever. When I did the show, whatever, they asked me to come back. I'm like, bet. So I get back to the crib. This is a young lady I'm dealing with at the time.
Yeah.
I told her how my day was. She said, look at you. She said it too. No unrelated incidents. Media Monix, look at you. I'm like, damn. It's no coincidence that he said it off top.
Yeah.
And she said it same day.
Yeah.
And shout out to Ladria. I think she out in Texas now. Malachi Bivens, that's the one that said it.
Okay.
And it stuck, man. I thought it was corny.
Right.
But it was stuck.
So you had just you got this. You had just got in school.
Yeah.
When you got this. Okay.
First day this was the day before class started.
Oh, so before you was hot. You was hot.
I guess so, man. And of course I came in with the controversy because at the time the LGBT community was becoming more prevalent to me because I was never exposed like that.
Right.
And it was some shit going on about pronouns.
Okay.
Like getting the pronouns wrong. You know, they want to call themselves something different, right?
Yeah, right.
Like, a dude talking about he, she, her. What nigga?
Yeah.
And I'm supposed to know this.
Right.
That's how they was. That's how I felt like they was coming at me.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I felt like they was coming at me, man.
Yeah.
Especially the women. Like, what you mean, she? Bro. Because they presenting as trying to present as male.
Right.
And I'm like, no, you a delicate ass female. Look at your hands. The fuck is you talking about?
Right.
It don't make sense to me. But okay, cool. I eventually figured it out, but I was questioning that shit. And I kept getting into debates, and they kept inviting me on their radio shows at the school.
They liked the controversy.
You know what I'm saying? They liked it. Then I eventually started my own show, Shop Talk 7, the actual radio show.
Okay.
And, we talked about whatever.
So what was the vision? Because right now, Shop Talk 7 is, you highlight a lot of local music talent. And you've actually got some people going with that, man. Like some people that didn't really have nothing going, and you made it happen for them. So did you first start off like that?
I didn't give a fuck about none of that at first.
Really?
No, I was just talking my shit.
Yeah.
Talk about relationship shit, political topics, whatever.
Yeah.
Ended up being heavy on the relationship stuff. Shout out Bianca Schofield and my boy Bob Monroe. They was the ones on the show with me.
Okay.
Shop Talk 7 at the school. Bianca Schofield, that's Tony Schofield daughter.
Oh, really?
For those
Okay.
who remember Tony Schofield.
Okay, yeah.
She back in town now too, I think. But I just wanted to get that shit off. I didn't give a fuck about no interviews.
Right.
I was more in the talk panels.
Right.
And me talking that shit is what made a lot of artists want to come to my show.
Okay.
Like
we might lose that, bro.
As long as the camera still works.
Yeah, right. We good.
So, what am I looking for? Is that got a C type or a lightning?
C type C.
Oh.
Type C. It's cool. If we lose it, we lose it.
All right, but so, that's all it was about. It was about the talk panels. That's all I cared about.
Okay.
And of course, if you're an artist, you come on, you got music, I play it.
Yeah.
First artist I played, my boy Spirit King. He changed his name on Facebook, Spirit Jaleel now. I was excited as fuck to play somebody's music.
Really?
Yeah. Like, what nigga, I'm playing music now?
Yeah.
I'm a DJ. The DJs get mad at me because I call myself a DJ.
Really?
Nigga, I'm a DJ because I spin music. But anyway, man, that's what
that's
I had going on.
That's a weird term, man, because so you kind of went to media school not for radio.
I went to learn how to cut my podcast in half.
Okay.
And 30 seconds after the school class started, I found out it was hold control and press K.
Yeah.
I was mad as hell. I'm like, why the fuck am I here then? I don't know why else I'm here. I thought it was a process, bro.
Right.
But I stayed, obviously.
Yeah.
And by the end of that week, I had shot and recorded and edited my first commercial.
Oh, wow.
Which consisted of getting certain shots that they told us to get,
Yeah.
film or pictures, whatever. No, it's all film.
Yeah.
Recording my own voiceover that I had to write,
Mm-hmm.
and then putting it together on the edit side.
Really?
In Adobe Premiere. At that point, I was like, I'm in love with content creation.
Yeah.
And, you know,
And this is right when content creation
This is
was getting
2018.
hot.
I think so.
Yeah, was getting.
Yeah.
I mean, you had YouTubers and stuff like that, but nothing like we have now. But that's, I think, when it first started kind of getting
This
hot.
is before the apps really took off.
Yeah, yeah.
Like now, the apps that make you lazy. You can just go in there and
Right.
do some shit.
Yeah.
But you know, I started earning my name slowly but surely. Man, I did this class. The first course was called RTB, Radio Television Broadcasting.
Okay.
Pretty much teaching you how to put together content and broadcasting.
Okay.
I did a film emphasis. I didn't learn a shitload from that. We wasted a lot of time, but I did learn a few things.
Okay.
And so that helped out. And then after that, I did a class called Audio Emphasis.
Okay.
Which is why I'm a sound guy now.
Okay.
Which I'm an audio engineer. That's my specialty.
Yeah.
If I had to pick a specialty after bunch, it'll be that.
That would be your specialty. Okay.
That's, I earned my name, Media Monix.
Yeah.
It wasn't just a radio handle.
Yeah.
After a while.
Yeah.
Because if it's media, I've probably done it on some level.
Right. Right.
You know what I'm saying? Now we're here.
So now here you are with Media Monix. Let's talk about where I met you at. The infamous man, Shop Blizz, who's been around in
Shop Blizz.
Shop Blizzy.
Shop Blizz. That's his shop name. Shop Blizz.
Shop Blizz. Bro, when I walked into that studio, man, and he wasn't there the first time.
I don't think so.
No, he was there the second time. Bro, I was in awe because I never really met I haven't met any radio personalities. And I just know, I said, Shop Blizz. I said, man, he's been around since I was, I say a shorty, but maybe in my 20s, maybe.
No, y'all the same age.
Huh?
Y'all the same age.
No, but I mean, but he's been in radio
that long.
for that long.
Late teens, early 20s.
Yeah. So I have been hearing his name, man, on various radio stations for a while. Hearing commercials. I would always hear commercials. I was heavily in church, and I think they still played it. I was listening to I forget whatever the Christian Rejoice 106. I think it was Rejoice back then.
Right.
And I think they would play some of his commercials on Rejoice because it's Crawford Broadcasting. I think
they got Soul 106, Power 92.
Yeah, Power 92. So I believe he might have been on Power 92 at the time. But bro, I was in awe, and I'm walking in the studio. I'm like, man, they connected to Shop Blizz. I was like, that's what's up, man. So how did you connect with Shop Blizz to start doing that?
He was a teacher at IMS.
Really?
We had been
Blizz was a teacher, bro.
Yeah.
I just couldn't imagine.
He still is, I think.
Really? And
yeah.
I imagine that he know what he's doing and he's a great instructor, but it's just funny that he was an actual,
Yeah, man, he's a teacher.
Really?
So we got used to seeing these guys, Stone Pony, Shop Blizz, a couple other people.
So they get to you kind of used to the scene. Like did they ever bring any names in there to meet y'all, or
I don't remember if
not jock names, but I mean like as far as talent, did y'all get to meet talent?
I didn't. Somebody did.
Yeah, okay.
They took us on a field trip to CBS studios one time.
Okay.
That was pretty cool.
Okay.
That was some shit. I'm like, wow.
Really?
I was amazed
at
that shit. But ran into a few radio people, DJ Nathitz. This weather girl, she did the weather and traffic. I've been hearing his voice forever.
Yeah.
That voice did not fit the person. I was like, who the fuck, dude? Because when I met her, I said, hey, how you doing? What's up?
Yeah.
But then she get on the fucking mic and was like,
yeah,
this morning's traffic is brought to you by. I'm like, oh, fuck.
What's funny?
They call it inflections, apparently.
Yeah. It's funny you said that because I remember the first time, you really, before Facebook, and even if you followed on Facebook, I never followed radio personalities on Facebook. I think the first time I saw, what's my man's name that passed away, man? He was beloved, man. Was it Tony Schofield or
no? Schofield
it was. I'm sorry, Tony Sco. It was. He had a big head. They always talked about his head. They called him. Bro, he just passed away. I want to say like he was heavy in Chicago radio, 2 years ago. It was probably like a year.
He's older.
He might have been older. Yeah, but he had been.
Herb Williams.
No, he wasn't that old. No, it was.
Herbie Baby.
They called him Dan Ryan head.
I don't remember, man.
Really? Man, he just passed away. But when I saw his picture, I was like, this him? Bro, the thing about radio, they call people, when somebody say somebody got a radio face, like, that means
got a face for radio.
Yeah, face for radio.
Yeah. That's me. I feel like I got a face for radio.
Oh, man.
I belong behind the motherfucking camera, not being seen, only heard.
Right. Bro, you bald head with a beard and you dark skin. You in style,
with beards. Won't let me in a group, so it's war now, niggas.
Right.
But niggas with beards against bald head niggas with beards. That's the new group. But that shit wild seeing him seeing the personalities.
Yeah, it is. It
And
is.
you realize,
And this dude right here,
yeah,
this him, because he had a rate. You do have to have a certain voice, man, which I was very
being
impressed with. Like, yo, I was impressed with you and Dennis, man.
being respected in that amongst those people, man, is pretty cool. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
Like I'm in all them niggas when I see them, but they look at me and be like, Monix, nigga, what up?
yeah.
I heard about. I'm like,
Yeah.
whoa, you heard about me?
Yeah.
You know, I don't act like that, but inside I'm like,
Right.
oh.
So let's talk about it. So you went from Illinois Media School. You've been on Power 92.
Yeah, that was through the school. So it was an internship through the school.
Okay.
Where they was just trying to kick off a program to get people real radio exposure.
Okay.
And so we supposed to just do it, record it and send it in, an hour show per every Sunday.
Okay.
Shout out She Banana. She was difficult to work with at the time. Or maybe it was just my temperament.
What did she demand? She was perfection?
Nah, bro, I don't know what it was. She just took more time than I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I don't know. My temperament was fucked up.
Yeah.
But so I sent the guy who put us on, Joe Kesnick, I sent him an email like, bro, I quit.
Really?
Thank you so much for this opportunity, but it's just not for me.
How far into it were you?
3 weeks.
Oh,
I couldn't work with her, bro.
yeah, it was that bad.
It was me though. It was a me thing.
Yeah.
But he came to me that Monday. I sent him this on the Sunday.
Okay.
He came to me Sunday night. He came to me that Monday and was like, nah, you ain't quitting.
Yeah.
We're finna go to the station. I'm like, what? Okay, let's see what this is about.
Yeah.
Thank him for that. Yeah, so we ended up doing the show there. We supposed to be there like a few weeks. We ended up being there another 6-7 months.
He saw your talent, so he
yeah, I think they just didn't want to stop the wheel that was happening.
Yeah.
But at some point, other people had to get an opportunity.
Yeah, right.
And I don't think nobody did it as long as we did. But Che was cool, man. That's when I started getting to tour with a lot of artists because we put them on Power 92 every week.
Okay. So you got to meet certain artists such as
Johnny Dimitri, E-Man. This other kid's name gonna come to me. Soraya, Lil Keisha. I put my boy Spirit on the radio. I put my boy Young Cirque on the radio. G Little. Can't remember all the names right now, but yeah, we got these guys on the radio, man.
So you were in a position.
Taco.
Now. Okay.
Taco was already doing this thing, but we got him on there too.
Okay.
Our playlist at some point became like maybe 80% local artists.
Really? Wow, man. Wow. And what was your spot? What was your time?
7 to 8.
7 p.m.
6 to 7.
6 p.m.
Yeah.
That's actually pretty. Bro, that's pretty dope. That they put y'all. That's when people going home.
You did?
Yeah, man. So like
it was on the Sunday though, but it was good. We got
So
Sunday I got a lot of videos like, Monix, this you?
Yeah.
On the radio? Like, yeah. So I got a lot of cats on there, man. I'm missing we're missing a lot of names right now, but yeah, man.
It's dope, man, that you got to I guess I'm making a connection in my head. You go from now you still sick at the time. And so now, man, you go from like, I don't know how you felt, but I would imagine that you felt not a burden, but like somebody need to help you. Now you're getting to help other people. You're getting to help other people, put them in spots, man, and maybe some of these people probably wouldn't have been heard if it wasn't for
I'm at my best when I can help people.
Yeah.
Especially when they appreciate it.
Yeah, that's dope. That's dope, man. Speaking of which, bro, I really want to thank you for sitting down with me. That don't mean we at the end because I got questions. But and I have gone over my time, but I don't care, man. Not with this one. I knew we was gonna go over time with this one. I want to explore. You've been on the radio. How did you move into 106? And how long were you on Power 92 for?
We just like 7-8 months. We did that.
Okay.
But I was always doing my radio Chicago because I've been doing my radio Chicago since 2019, early like January, because we went up to Blair's like, Blair's, we want to do a show on your station, man. How can we do it? It was broken airtime, so he gave us the fee or whatever. It was like, all right, me and 2 other people came together.
Yeah.
And got it done. So Soul 106, just another opportunity from Blair's.
Okay.
He came to me.
Really? Okay.
Like, Monix, man, I think you'll fit good on this show.
Yeah.
This is what we need from you if you're gonna do it.
Talking about another man, bro. It's amazing to me, man, that just talking to him, I found all these people of somewhat kindred spirit, man. The dude is hilarious, first of all, but just of a kindred spirit where you could tell. Like, bro, I wasn't looking to be welcomed into Shop Talk 7 and the studio like that, but y'all just welcomed me in, man. Y'all let me get on with y'all, man. And I told y'all, I think I'm a little bit older than you. You got a birthday coming up. I'm already 41. You about to be 41.
Yeah.
But I said, man, when I'm moving there, I'm like little brother, bro. Like I'm in awe. I sit in that I sit in that side chair. I was sitting in your chair because you was running a little bit late for the last podcast. You said, man, if you don't get up out my chair, bro, I jumped up and moved right away because that's your chair. And I noticed that the mic is louder in your chair too. I felt a certain way about that. But I am like little brother, man, when that because I'm just in awe of how y'all run the podcast / radio show. But also, man, I was talking about Blizz. Like it's just the kindred spirit, man. It seemed like he do just want to help people. So you move into 106. What kind of slot did he put you in, or what was your position?
We had it's the ownership club.
Okay.
I was, the C mic pretty much at the time. It's just me, him, and Olivia. Shy Blizz, myself, Media Monix, and that girl Olivia.
Okay.
So I was just the third, not the third wheel, but I was the third edition.
So you was me. You was me when you get in that. You little brother when you move in there.
Definitely little brother.
Yeah. Did they let you talk?
Yeah. I talk to them all the time. My role is different now because I can't go to the station as much. So right now I'm just doing my segment.
Okay.
Which is fine. That's perfect.
What is your segment, man? Because
it's called Just My Thoughts.
Just My Thoughts. I gotta tune in. I hardly ever listen to radio anymore. I'm always tuning the podcast.
My segment come on within the first 30 minutes.
30 minutes. And what's the time slot?
9-11.
9-11. Is it every day?
Every Sunday.
Every Sunday. Sunday. Not
one day.
Okay. So at 9 o'clock I need to tune in on Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay.
At least by 9:15.
Okay.
That's when I'm gonna start doing my segment. Well, tune in for the whole shit because everybody got these few segments on there, man, and we try to. They don't let us play local artist music as much as they used to.
Okay.
We could put it in the mix.
Yeah.
We do a few DJ mixes during them 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
That's what
Which is why
you'll hear the Nets and.
Okay. I see
Lakes.
DJ KC. Is K Caesar on there or is he on that?
He's on Power 92 with Shondell.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I watched him move up in the ranks, man. He's an iron worker.
He's from Gary.
Yeah, I met him. I met DJ K Caesar because he's an iron worker. And so like, dude, just in iron working, whenever I see another now you see more diversity. But before, man, it was like, dude, when I was in apprenticeship school, I think it was 2 black people in every class. That was the diversity. And the class could range from 12 people to 25, but it was still 2. They kept it at 2. So when I seen another, especially an iron worker in Indiana, because Indiana is Indiana. We all know the history of Indiana. And I saw he was an iron worker in Indiana. So I saw him on Facebook as an iron worker first. And then I saw he did DJing on the side. And then I watched him just kind of like step up in these ranks. You know what I mean? Like, and I watched him, I'm DJing, especially during the pandemic. I think that's when he got hot. But yeah, I know I saw him on your page and I was like, oh, these two are connected, man. You connected to a lot of people. So what do you think? Are you meeting new people through radio? Have you got to meet other artists through radio?
I ain't met any mainstream artists.
Okay.
I mean, no, I ran into the people to be around here.
Yeah.
Shauna.
Yeah.
Shauna, I don't understand what happened there because golly, I just knew she was going to be just top of the charts forever.
Yeah.
She still got that talent. But
you know how the industry goes.
I feel like she need her spot. Give her time.
Yeah.
But I run Shauna Crucial Conflict.
Okay. Yeah.
Those guys.
Yeah.
Danny Boy, they still around the city.
Right.
But a lot of local artists.
Twister, like I'm sure.
I've run into Twister.
Yeah.
Guys from the Mercenaries, Psychodrama.
Yeah.
Couple guys. I've run into them.
I don't want to put so much emphasis on these big name artists, bro, because I tell you what, man, like meeting these local artists, bro.
It's been the best shit ever.
Oh my God, man.
I don't put a lot of emphasis on it.
Bro, God.
I tell people all the time, like I could promote it. I mean, I love my mainstream artists because they make quality. A lot of them make quality music, right? Yeah. But like I love my local, love the independent artists,
bro.
The indie, I have their phone numbers. I don't got everybody else's phone number.
Yeah,
I got the indie artist phone number.
Yeah,
I could call them and they'll pull up on the show.
Yeah,
they send me their music so I can listen to it and get my opinion on it. Love it. It's so much talent. I feel like the biggest flex ever.
Yeah,
like I'm not normal because I know these guys.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I love it, man, because your Shop Talk 7 brings together. I would have never heard a lot of these artists if it wasn't for Shop Talk 7. And I'd be on Shop Talk 7. I've downloaded a couple, bro. Smooch, when I found out, I thought Smooch was just a comedian, bro. When I found out he could sing, I was like, yo, bro, I'll be listening to Smooch on the way to work. I'll be listening to Be Thugging Out. the Street Boy, is it Street Boy Stretch?
Yeah.
Bro, Street Boy Stretch. I got a song that I play all the time that you hadn't even really heard it, I don't think.
What's the name of it?
That boy from the Burbs, I think.
Nah, I heard that.
Yeah, that boy from the Bro. It's hot. And I'm like, man, I would rather listen to a lot of this than some mainstream stuff, man. But it's a whole vibe, bro. Like it's not because they not mainstream don't mean they lack talent.
No.
No, man.
You could throw a rock in the pond and hit some talent in Chicago.
Yeah, man. Especially Chicago, man.
That's mostly what I listen to, local artists, bro. What I got on my phone right now, the first joint, Panamera P, from the West Side, Nico Baby, Easy O'Hare, Cash Go Crazy, Xavier 2 Times, Fly Cool Club. Got these albums downloaded.
Yeah.
Kendall P,
Yeah.
Treble the Singer.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
We Woody.
Treble the Singer. That's part of Cash. That's part of Treble is a part of
Collective.
The Collective. Okay.
Treble the Singer, Cash Go Crazy, and Trosh.
And Trosh. And some of them, man, Trosh go hard, bro.
Trosh.
Bro. Trosh go hard, man. Cash go hard. I love it, man. That concert, bro, I feel like it's not like it was, I don't want to say I felt like I was at a real concert, but when we was at the Wild Hair, man, it was a real concert, bro.
That was a concert.
Yeah, it was a concert.
Jeff Relaford said, y'all, it takes one person to take notice of talent and skill. Hey,
Yeah.
man, and if I could be that bridge for some people, man, I'm here for it.
Yeah.
But you got them guys. My boy I'd be remiss if I wouldn't mention my guys. Well, I'm in management situation with Xavier 2 times, but my other guys, I'm pretty much part of their label. Right Way, Dino, Mr. Know-It-All, my boy Dub, Wee Woody, YMDZ, Moolah Stuffy.
Okay.
Those guys, King LaRon, these guys is nasty.
Yeah.
The singers, Doug O'Lake.
Really?
Doug O'Lake, GS the Brand, Lamar Creation. There's so many. Nanette, Day Hustle. I could go all day, bro.
People think because you ain't big, man, like you might be sitting next. Bro, I feel
from a talent standpoint, I'll put these guys I named up against anybody.
Yeah, like mainstream talent.
Anybody.
Yeah. Bro, I didn't know that October London was from South Bend, Indiana. I just went to a concert. I just found out he was October London's from South Bend, Indiana. You never know who you sit next to. Matter of fact, on one of the shows you mentioned, you was like, you realize this talent so much. You was like, man, I think we sit in a space where somebody need to be documenting this because it's gonna go it's gonna be a Netflix special one.
Right now, the people who are involved the way we are, we're the historians.
Yeah.
We're gonna be the historians 5-10 years from now.
Yeah. To tell about I sat with Cash Go Crazy, I sat with Trosh, I sat with Street Boy Luke, I sat with all these names before they had hit it big. I seen them out here grinding hard, putting their own money into things and maybe not have management doing their own
artists,
stuff.
some of the radio guys, some of the filmmakers. We all bumping elbows with history right now.
Yeah, man. Especially, Chicago. Chicago is so full of talent, man. I mean, artists in every sector, man. I just feel
I probably only tapped into 10% of the city.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Chicagoland area.
No doubt.
Chicagoland, Northwest Indiana. It's crazy.
Yeah, suburbs. Yeah, Chicagoland area, South Suburb, because that's where
a lot of South suburb talent.
Yeah, what's
out of Harvey,
was on there, man?
Out of Chicago Heights.
Yeah, Chicago Heights. What's
Ken Folks,
man.
Ken Folks is the
talent.
Is the crew, okay?
Talent.
The guy we usually call Ken Folks, his name is 50. Stage name is 59.
59. Talent.
59. There's Trap Taylor and Scoop.
Hey, y'all listen to
Scoop.
Y'all listen to some of these names, man, straight up, because a lot of them are on Spotify, man. Y'all check it out. We ain't lying, man. Listen to these people. They are talented, man. They are talented. Yep. They might not be hitting the numbers right now on like Spotify, Apple Music, all of that, but that don't mean they not talented. All this thing is about marketing, bro. It's about, and a lot of times you gotta have money for marketing. So you gotta have money for marketing. Yeah, you gotta build capital.
That's what a lot of cats don't understand that part. I'm just learning to understand it. Yeah. I thought you could just share it on Facebook forever and go meet a bunch of people. No, it takes money to get this stuff out to the masses.
I'm learning that too. Yeah, I'm learning that too. It's networking, it's money and networking together. It's all of that.
Don't take the cheap route unless you got all the time and energy in the world to put in that work. Well, you got to put money and hit the pavement.
Yeah,
you got to put money so you can hit the pavement in the right spaces.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's what I'm figuring out.
No doubt.
But,
no doubt. What other hats do you wear? Because we talked about that too. You are
radio. I'm an editor, audio and video. getting, about to get into fashion design, creating T-shirts. Most of my T-shirts you see me wear, it's custom made. Like I came up with the idea
Okay.
of it. Nonprofit, just started.
That's
a
what I want to
nonprofit.
hit. Mono House. Yeah,
Yeah,
Mono
House.
Yeah.
So I'm waiting on my 501c3 designation to come in, so I can start making some moves. I've been doing some things anyway.
Okay.
Doing something for Halloween with my Radio Chicago. Shout out DS, Danielle Sanders.
Why? Can I stop you right there? Why a nonprofit? Because everybody ain't going out here doing that.
Because I know I'm supposed to give away money, resources.
Yeah.
Whether that's money, exposure,
yeah,
materials. I don't give a fuck about money.
Yeah.
I know I can't do it. I know I can't do my mission with my money all the time.
Right.
And so I needed a platform that allowed me to get resources.
Yeah.
On the righteous level.
Yeah.
So I can.
It's
give out the resources and help people.
Yeah, it's principles to that, man. It's principles to giving back, and I noticed a lot of.
Because I'm blessed, bro.
Man. That's a principle that's a principle to success. It almost seems to where
being gracious.
Yeah, people think that it's all about me. It's all about me, bro. I swear,
your swag don't get you there,
bro. No,
it get you some notoriety. You might get some ass.
Yeah,
but. You ain't finna get nowhere important with just your swag.
Bro, I've seen all about me, and you do have to take care of yourself. I've been on the other side of that where I've taken care of everybody else, and sometimes I haven't taken care of myself, which is also reckless. But I've watched the all about me people where they don't, dude, you couldn't ask them for $1. You couldn't ask them to come on their album. You couldn't ask them nothing. And I've watched those people stay in the same spot. That they'll be in the same spot. It's a principle. It's biblical principles, man. Behind
it is
behind giving.
To whom much is given, much is required.
Yeah, much is required. It's better to give than to receive.
I ain't a millionaire, but I feel like I've been given much.
Yeah.
It's I'm just a funnel, bro.
Yeah.
Give it to me, I'm gonna give it back.
Yeah, which is why I got so much love for you, man. Because you sitting here with a bag on you talking about how you can help somebody else. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And if you think that don't resonate with people, I'll stand here. You ain't got to say it. I'm gonna let you know that resonates. That's huge to me, man. It's huge.
I'm not dead, so the job's not done, man.
Yeah, right. No doubt. No doubt.
Shout out Kobe Bryant. I stole that from him.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It ain't even. I don't even know why I have the time, bro. The problem the way I am.
Yeah.
I just know I've lived a great life.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see some other people live better.
Yeah.
Have more opportunities.
Yeah.
I don't need the glory, which is weird because I'm an egomaniac for real.
Yeah.
I'm a fucking egomaniac. but it's mostly for my personal motivation.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
I'm that nigga, let me tell it, but I don't go around talking like that in seriousness.
But it's a difference between.
But I gotta say it to me though.
It's a difference between you being an egomaniac and you being Siri. Did we say something?
Fucking Siri, man.
Right? It's a difference between being an egomaniac and being like narcissistic almost. Where ego is about. It's about you. Confidence.
I think I'm as narcissistic as the average person.
Yeah,
we all have a couple of narcissistic.
Yeah, traits. We all have like some traits. Why, bro?
That's creepy.
It is, man.
Let's timestamp this. What time did this go off? Hour 22, 23.
Yeah, Siri just started going bananas.
We gotta screen record this part.
But it's there is a difference, man. You seem you're very confident, but also, man, you looking out for other people, man. Which I said, I know it resonates big, and even if it didn't resonate with anybody, God still sees, man. And it's almost like a formula for success. You know what I mean? You have been successful, man. I mean, if you ask me, you've been successful in the spaces that you moved in, and you haven't even started yet, man.
I define success as meeting the goals you set.
Meeting the goal, yeah.
So I would say so.
Yeah, you've been successful, and you've met your goals you've set, bro. It's being in this space that I am in right now. You need all the money that you can so that you can pour back into yourself, which is amazing to me because, like, you started a non-for-profit. That means that you're going to be bringing money in. You really don't care about money. If you're going to be bringing money in, you like, no, let me give this money back to the community. Let me pour some of my own money, even though you need money to get equipment, to get this, that.
The good thing is I spent 5 years buying equipment.
Right. So you have
this very room. Yeah. I got a bunch of audio equipment, some of which I've shown you.
Yeah.
I got my software on my computer. I had a really good computer right there.
Yeah.
A laptop if I needed. my studio microphone right there.
Yeah.
Another one that fell on the floor.
Right.
But we're gonna pick it up. We make t-shirts in this room right here.
Yeah.
Got my background back here. I got
Yeah.
cameras.
Yeah.
I'm decent, bro. So I got enough stuff.
Yeah.
I just realized recently I've been buying a bunch of shoes. So I was like, it's time for me to really
chill that out.
I'm still gonna buy shoes. I ain't gonna
lie.
I'm finna go get some next week.
Yeah.
But I'm retired early, bro. What else are you supposed to do with your time?
Yeah.
I'm not going to work a 9 to 5.
Yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't get them more time than I give myself. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I have to be productive.
Yeah.
I've been feeling like I'm supposed to do it to church in my mind.
Right.
But I can't be in churches like that.
Yeah.
Because the way I see religion, they always end up feeling the need to save me or some shit like that, and that gets annoying.
Yeah. We had
but I feel like I'm gonna still work with them though. I'm gonna still do some work with them, but I gotta do this work.
Yeah.
I have to do this work. I got a heart for young men.
Yeah.
I can't say I have as much of a heart for young women because I'm not a woman, and I don't understand the plight like that.
Right.
But I do got a heart to get them together too. So I want women to come work with me so we can, work with Mono House so we can be able to have these candid conversations that older women need to have with younger women. And I want it to be all about accountability first.
Yeah. Man, where's Life Coach Jeff at?
The young boys, accountability first.
Yeah. Because, man, it's lacking out here. Accountability is lacking, out here.
And the people who say they're the most accountable are the least accountable.
Yeah.
People think because technically they're not wrong that they're in the right.
Yeah.
It's not fucking true. Like, I talk about this about women all the time, right? You got so many women that'll tell you, and I hope women stop giving of themselves in this way. They'll tell a man, you've probably heard it, just tell me, let me know what we're doing. If we just fucking, we trying to build a relationship, what? Don't say that shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga gonna tell you what he got to tell you to get the pussy the easiest.
Yeah, right.
Right? Even, I'll do it too. I ain't gonna fucking lie to you.
Right.
I'm part of me being blunt is to save me from that.
Yeah, right.
Let me tell you, and I'm settled with who I am, flaws and all. I'm a lover boy. I'm probably only gonna be here for 3 weeks, right?
Yeah.
Blow your fucking socks off though. Right. You might even get a bill paid. But I'm saying like we just fucking bet. At some point, it's very often that she changes her mind and wants the whole thing.
Okay, right.
Right? So you'll have a guy who does that 10 times. Well, she shouldn't have, so she said she was with it. All right, bro, but you did it 10 times. You know she's gonna switch.
And that's
so you're wrong.
Yeah, that's a great way to explain that.
Because you keep doing that.
Man,
you are now taking advantage, my nigga, because you know you got something that they're gonna want. Women are very carnal.
Yeah. Very carnal.
Yeah. A big dick or nigga who eats some good coochie, they will pay your bills. Man, I done had my house furnished a few times. My nigga, I ain't gonna tell you which one of them got it done, but
I love proofs in geometry because you just said something there that you didn't say. You have to work your way through the proof. So he Rose upstairs. So I'm gonna get off of this. I'm not gonna
see. I got a studio.
Right. Ro about to come down here in his doorway with a knife.
Man, that shit
so I'm gonna just pull back.
Look, Ro be on that shit. She be like, "This ain't about the sex, because I care about you." I'm like, "All right, motherfucker." It just so happened the dick happened to be there too. I'm just saying, but no. But I mean, motherfuckers also genuinely care.
Yeah.
But good dick will make them genuinely care. Yeah. You're a man. You've seen it. Tell me I'm lying.
I have a reputation to uphold.
You know what I'm saying? Well, you know, but you're familiar.
I'm familiar.
You know what I mean?
I'm familiar with what you said.
So as men, we know this, especially if you're a man that women can look at and see a fucking man on top of a good dick.
Yes.
Or on top of a safe environment as well.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We got, as men, I don't buy it. I don't deal with women alpha. She's an alpha woman. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
You know, fucking alpha woman. She want me to bend her over tonight, nigga. Oh. She don't want you to look at her and see alpha.
Right, yeah. Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
So, like, it's on us, man, because we be having these women in the space where they'll follow us to hell and back. And I know because I've done it, we mismanage that a lot.
That's another short right there, man.
I've mismanaged it so many times, bro. Yeah. I don't remember the last time I was with somebody and we had to break up.
Right.
If I didn't have the language that I have now, what's fucked up now, which is why I always communicate with Ro so much, is that now I have the language, but I don't got the patience.
Bro, you and Dennis, man, y'all say, I love being in Shop Talkers. What you just said, we as men are not saying that. Matter of fact, man, some men will be like, bro, what are you doing, man? Don't say that. Because it is.
I probably got text messages right now.
Right, bro,
what the fuck are you saying, bro?
She said I could just because she said
the
you
crazy
could,
shit is
don't mean that you could.
Hey, bro, the crazy shit is
that's accountability like a mug,
the crazy shit is, which I try not to take advantage of, it ain't gonna stop no pussy.
Yeah.
I said all of this shit. A motherfucker will hear this, want to talk to me about it, and end up giving me some pussy.
Yeah.
Because I'm intelligent.
Yeah.
Bro, we know how some women could be, and I'm sure women have their side of it too, right? How men can be. I don't date men, so I can't touch that part.
Right.
But I know that a lot of us lack accountability. Men do it.
Men are more like that. What you just said, women
deflect a lot.
Women deflect. So like that's their lack of accountability.
We'll take accountability and do it again.
Yeah, that accountability is different because it's like you still have to be accountable as a man. Yeah, she said you could do it. If a woman said you can hit me and y'all out in public and you haul off and you rear back and you smack the fire out of her, bro. You still going to jail, G. You still got to take accountability for hitting her. I don't care what she said.
Yep.
You still have to remain accountable.
And people talk about it as pee in the dating pool, like we all aren't responsible for what's going on in the dating pool.
Yeah.
How the fuck could you say that out your mouth?
Yeah.
And not understand that you're also part of the dating pool.
You real to the mug, bro.
You part of why that shit pissy, bro.
Right.
And lady, you part of why that shit pissy, sis. You peed in it. You also peed in it.
Yeah.
Like you.
This is the uncomfortable that I'm talking about, man. This is a very uncomfortable conversation to say, like, wait a minute, man. I know deep down inside that I'm supposed to take accountability for that. But still, the pettiness in me still want to say what all other men say. Well, she said I could.
You feel me?
Well, so
bro, that's not going to change. Women
it's not going to change.
From a nature standpoint, women are who they are.
Yeah.
And now they're in a space where they got to talk.
And they're beautiful. It's beautiful. Still beautiful, man.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Now women are in a space socially where they got to talk. They all lead with this heavy shit, this tough shit.
Yeah.
And the whole time I'm looking like, yes, I hear you, baby.
Yeah.
You want something to eat?
Right.
Fuck that.
Right.
You can sit the fuck down, cross your legs or something, baby. I don't need to hear that shit.
You don't have to play that
I don't give a fuck about
me.
you being tough.
Right.
I'm gonna fuck you tonight. You're not tough. What's tough about a woman who's been over let a nigga impale her? What's tough? That's what I see when women start acting tough with me. That's what I look at. That's what I'm seeing. Like, damn, I'm supposed to respect you as tough. Not that kind of tough.
No, I'm looking at you, man, because bro, this is a switch for the VNO. Like I knew it was gonna be like this. I'll tell you to take your liberty.
I feel bad.
I'm sitting here hot, man. I'm
sorry, bro.
No, you don't have to apologize. Look, bro, be you. That's the whole idea behind this, man.
Men like
I
accountability.
want you to be you.
Men like accountability, and women are nuts.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they look at it the same fucking way.
Yeah.
Men are full of shit.
Yeah.
Well, women are. I don't know how they look at it, but I'm sure they have their way that they look at it, bro. I'm just we masculine woman. Ain't no man got no business saying that.
Yeah.
She masculine, bro. Shut the fuck up. You sound stupid. She whoop your ass. I don't. You got me started. I'm sorry.
It's cool. This is probably a first and last for the VNO. If y'all want to hear more of this, y'all tune in to Shop Talk 7 podcast, right? Check out the screen. Sometimes I'm on there. So y'all. Sometimes I'm on Shop Talk, so y'all, and I loosen up.
I told Tiffany I was going to be a gentleman today. Ron, this is your fault. Hi, guys. I'm Anthony, and U.S. Navy veteran, retired. I have 3 beautiful children.
Y'all download the app, man.
Yes, I actually do have a daughter.
But it's funny, man, because the views and opinions is about ordinary people with extraordinary stories. Hey. But
did we get them in my story at all?
Well, we did, man.
Okay.
We hit your story all over the place, and I hope that I did you some justice. I hope that you got it all out, and you even get it out now, man. That was my idea when I get people on here. We just lost our screen. When I get people on here, I want people to get themselves out. I'm sick with a capital S of worrying about what other people think. And I said this at the beginning of the year in one of my episodes, and I continue to worry about what other people think. But I am so sick about worrying about like, hey man, you have Monix on, okay, or people that act like cringy, but these are the same people these are regular human things. This is the human condition, and that people don't want to talk about. So that bothers me a little bit. You know what I mean? That people don't want to talk about this human condition. I'm kind of glad that the lights are down because this is like a midnight talk almost.
This nigga Dennis said, this nigga D Smith said on live, he said that nigga is definitely egomaniac.
And that's why y'all
Doug
love
Banks,
each other.
man, right here.
Yeah, Doug Banks.
He also said that.
Oh, he did. Thanks, man. Thanks, bro. That's the other. Can I say the other half of Shop Talk 7? the other half of Shop Talk 7, man. Shout out to you, bro. Y'all go check out that one, man.
I'm not saying his radio handle. I'm an adult male.
Yeah, right.
Oh, no, I can say it now. Get this D.
Right. Get
this D. I don't give a fuck about his.
Man, look, man, not that I didn't know, but this has been amazing.
Oh, man.
This has been absolutely, for me, man.
Oh, shucks. I hope you're not just saying that, buddy.
This has been amazing, man. This is the talk that a lot of people want to hear, but nobody. This is why I wanted to have you on. People are afraid. Y'all see that in the thumbnail that I put up. I put shock jock, shock jock, and because definitely this is why. This is why, my man. I was looking for the bag. I thought it was about to hit for him. He was, because you get passionate about it, man. But this is why, bro. I love it, and I'm here for it. And I'm glad that you could do it on the VNO. Somebody's feelings might have got hurt. They might have dropped out. And if they did, sorry, man. But I'm gonna do the J Color. I'm sorry that I'm not sorry.
Yeah, bro.
I'm very sorry.
I don't trying to piss somebody off. I'm just talking.
No, man, dude.
I'm talking that what I see is real shit.
Dude, people get pissed off at the truth all the time.
I mean, we need a lot of accountability out here, so we could train these boys up to be different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna go talk to a young boy. Yeah, man, go get them bitches.
Yeah.
That's what we showing them.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
And I know a young man probably gonna have his sort or whatever, but look, I do bullshit, but I can call my bullshit bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to justify my bullshit. If I justify it, I'm gonna keep doing it.
No doubt. Man, that's what I had to tell a lady on TikTok the other day because she got at me because she said I was being negative about saying that a failure is a failure. But I said that's the problem. I didn't go in on her, man. I politely let her know that I do not agree with you. You have to call a failure a failure. We call a goal. I said you met your goals, and you said, what did you say was meeting your goals?
That's the definition of success. Meet the goals, you said.
Yeah, I said so you were successful. So if you failed, you didn't meet the goal. And so you call it, what do you call it? It's a failure. You can learn a lesson from a failure, but if you don't call it a failure, more than likely you won't learn a lesson from it.
But you gotta fail.
You gotta fail, man. That's the thing.
Michael Jordan's the GOAT, but he hit 50% of his shots.
Bro, please,
you know what that means?
Man.
He didn't hit 50% of them. He failed 50% of the time.
Yes, and he'll tell you that. And the reason he's so great is because he'll tell you that. He'll say that, man. They'll talk. You very successful people will talk about their failures.
They fail most of the time. They just hit a few big ones.
Bro, I fail every week. And I'll admit that every week that I do this show, bro, I fail. And every week this show gets better.
The difference between some people and others, the difference between the go-getters and everybody else's, will fail right back at it.
Yeah.
Short memory.
Yeah, that's it. I tell I'm a general foreman at work. And I'm realizing, man, that I don't feel that old, but I'm becoming the crews that I run. I'm the senior member of the crew. I've been doing this longer and I'm the oldest. So I tell a lot of them, man, I had to tell them the other day, man, we had, man, ironwork, bro, is dangerous. You got cranes swinging, people screaming and yelling, folks cussing. And a lot of times, man, frustration will creep in. And I had to tell one of the younger dudes the other day, I was like, hey, man, I'm not mad. I'm frustrated just like you, but I'm not mad. He had messed something up. And I said, I'm not mad, bro. Forget about it. Please forget about it. I said, hey, you got to have that Sunday night football quarterback mentality. If you threw an interception in the first quarter, you got to forget about that.
Get back on the field.
You got to get back on the field. Yeah, you got to put it in the end zone. You got to forget about these failures. Use them, remember it, but forget it. Remember,
winning sports competitions is all about who fails the least.
Yeah, right. That's another bar, man. This is a hip hop show because we be dropping bars all the time. VNO, man, we are ordinary people with extraordinary stories. But man, we went into a whole nother conversation. But man, I appreciate you,
we probably need a part 2.
Yeah, right? Dude, to say that I appreciate you would be an understatement. We have gone for an hour and a half of straight bars, man. I appreciate you sitting down with me. I appreciate the show. It's going to be a lot that comes out of this show. I'm going to let you handle the controversy. Somebody come at me, I'm going to pass them off to you.
I just hope I'm not in trouble. Oh boy.
If you were in trouble, yeah. Well, I don't. The thing is, man, the person that you love, they more than likely they understand you. You know
She
what I
knew
mean?
who the fuck I was.
Yeah. Unless you Will Smith, bro. Man, I feel bad for you, bro. God. Oh my God, man. Oh man, bro. Like the person you love, bro, just seemed like, you know what? Will, man, I'm not, that's a whole nother show. Hey, bro, I feel you. I love you. I know you probably have never watched this. You might. If you do, I love you, man. I love you. And I understand, bro. But hey, man, get away from toxicity,
He's
G.
the classy one in the motherfucking group.
Yeah, man. It's sad, bro. I feel bad for him, man, because you could tell that he loved her. But bro, we got to talk about that on another show. I talked to
Do you ever have topic based shows?
No.
You should try that every now and then.
Not really, but because I want to move that into a whole nother show. I want to keep
Imagine this setup. We dealing with a topic. Got four seats right here.
Yeah.
And we really getting into it, man.
I tried, man, and the people I was coming at, they didn't want to do it, and I got very discouraged. I had the V&O vibes, bro. I was trying to give that show away, and nobody wanted it, and now I almost want to just give it away to you, man, and let you do your thing.
Give it away. Shoot it monthly or something.
Yeah.
We could get the people.
Yeah, and I feel like I was about to quit, but I gotta say this, man. Rest in peace to my Uncle Merv. I'm about to get choked up, but rest in peace to my Uncle Merv. I had given the show to my Uncle Merv, right? And he was gonna do it right when I gave it to him. I mean, literally, I was supposed to have him on my show, and then he was gonna spin it off into the V&O Vibes. When I made the V&O Vibes intro, and he's the first one that you see on the intro. And he comes in and he say, hey, it ain't nothing but a vibe. And then the music plays, my guy Armand comes in, and it's a whole vibe, man. But he was going to do the show. And the day that he was supposed to be on my show, and then that same week he was supposed to spin off on the V&O Vibes, he got sick. He had cancer for like 10 years, skin cancer. Never recovered from being sick, was sick for a year. And I just went to his funeral this past summer. But, bro, he always encouraged me. Even when my man, I saw pictures of what he looked like while he was on the phone encouraging me, and I'm a blessed man. If y'all ever hear me venting about anything that I'm going through in life, it's just me venting. I never feel sorry for myself. I'm blessed, man, because I got people in my life that did things like that. At his worst, he was being his best for me. And man, shout out and rest in peace. And anybody I give that show to, you ain't gonna be half-stepping. I'm not giving that show away. You right, man, because I owe him more than to give that show away to somebody. You're gonna have to come. I'm gonna be on your neck if I give you that show. Because you owe him more than that. But yeah, man, shout out to him, bro. And I would give it away to you, like straight up. Because I know that you would do it like he would want it to be done. But man, that was my guy, man. That was my guy. I don't even think family knew how much we talked sometimes and how he would hit me up. But yeah, man, hey man, it's been a great show, bro. Like I said, to say that I appreciate you is an understatement. And y'all, this ain't the last one, man. Y'all check it out, man. I gotta have you on again because I say the only thing that I like better than doing it the first time is doing it again. But yeah, man, y'all check us out, man. I am going to be on tomorrow. I gotta check into it because this is just the level I'm at. But I'm supposed to have Monica Henderson of Heritage Real Estate on. I got the coaches from the reality. It's turning into a reality TV show, man. Look, they probably hate me right now because I haven't given them any of that footage yet. Because it's just become very it's bogging me down. But I got a show coming out called The Practice 9 and Under podcast. I'm producing the podcast, but it's all them. But I got that coming on. Those coaches are supposed to be coming on tomorrow or Monday. I got Monica Henderson tomorrow, so y'all check me out, man. The V&O is not done. Hey.
But have you ever thought, what if this is all just a dream? And we're just waiting in line to wake up.